Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here, and you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Scanning the field, it's Drones. Using the quick game. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Wants to pass. Rushes on him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Catch in the middle, it's Green. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Gets the back moving. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They'll run the screen, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Hokies send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most, and that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Scott. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Looking downfield, it's Knox. They're working that left side.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
To the air on 2nd down. Throwing right. He's got it on the run. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Looking to throw again. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the score. And he's got a touchdown.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. From the shotgun, they'll run it. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Drones. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Hokies will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The running back has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off play action. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. On the run, it's Hawkins. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Creates a little space. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Green. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Great place to start for this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing, setting up the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down leaves him in 2nd and manageable. This offense doing business in the red zone. From the gun, running back on the move. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's picked off at the goal line. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Man, I beg to differ.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. They'll try the run, and this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. And the Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The run to the left. Runs through a tackle. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory. Turning it on! He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air. It's Drones. Makes the catch. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Hokies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Running back searching for a hole. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. Short gain on the play before he slides. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Give to the running back. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch. Like, Play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board. Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Coastal Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there on the surf turf in Conway, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Marshall. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. They'll move the tight end. Looking downfield, it's Drones. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Makes his way out to the 20 before he's stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And now this offense will take the field again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Right down the gut of the field. And he will house it. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the 1st half.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
They'll run the sneak for it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Drones. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive with a pass. Pocket breaking down. Catch and stride inside the 15. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a 1st down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unleashes to the end zone. Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll bring it out. It's Holloway. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Drones. With the catch, it's Green. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. And the Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on 1st down. The short hands, it's Green. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the catch, it's Green. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hokies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Reading the option, it's Drones. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Finds his man, it's Green. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the hurry-up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Grab near the sticks. It's Heath. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
First down, Hokies.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bennett.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Caught close to the marker. It's Green. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
And the Hokies will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Able to run it out to the 28 on first down. Now it's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going for 6. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Scott. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Got it on the outside, it's Heath. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And he's in for the score.
Man, linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he can be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Purdue is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly the answer today is a big fat no.
To throw, it's Drones. Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on second down for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Bennett. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here's the pressure. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Wants to bring it back. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. This quarterback part of their running game. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Makes one man miss.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
And 1st down for the offense.
Leaves it with the running back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Tucker. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
1st down for the offense.
Gets it out fast. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. And he's got it in the end zone. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown, and they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Dropping back, it's Drones. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
Brings up 3rd down.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to get the first through the air. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
4th down coming up.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return, gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jones. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
2nd down.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got the back in the middle. At the 35, he's open. There he goes. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
Throws a nice completion there for a 1st down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
They got the explosive play. Now to finish the deal, it's 1st and 10 from the 12. Quick handoff. Made a defender miss. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Trying to impose their will with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now the play fake. Lets it go to the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Stewart. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Brings up 2nd down.
They're going to run it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Caught in the backfield, it's Overton. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
Coming up, 4th down.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They'll leave it with him. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Power football with the run. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Able to get a foot down in bounds and make the catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Third and long, coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on third down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
And your Virginia Tech Hokies will take over first and 10.
They'll go to the ground. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Second down coming up.
The play action fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Complete in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
And the Hokies will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Set to kick this one away.
Finding an escape route.
The returner brings it out to the 30.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Jones. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Tucker. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
On the screen.
Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Got it in the middle. It's Jones. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They want that clock to run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Quarterback keeper. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Oh, he's got some space. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll do it himself. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Barges ahead. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards. 3rd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in Conference USA and a game I think a lot of folks will want to hear about. Louisiana Tech was able to cap off a close one in Ruston with a narrow victory, and that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. A busy day in CUSA, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a win.